Hello, Izzy, my nearly 15-year-old, has been nagging me to do a makeover on me for ages and ages, and I have finally given in. Today is the day. So I've brushed my hair already. She's going to start with the hair and then do the makeup. I'm getting so out of my comfort zone. I was saying at the end of the last vlog, I am not a girly girl. I've never been a girly girl, and I haven't worn makeup really since my early 20s, and even then it was just the odd bit on a weekend evening, you know, and didn't really feel right with it, so here we go. Lamb to the slaughter time. Uh-oh, time has come. Okay, what's your plan then, miss?
I'm going to give you a makeover, which is exciting.
And what does it involve?
Foundation, eyeshadow, blush, mascara, and that's it.
Okay.
Oh, and hair. I'm going to make Mummy look like me. Well, not like me, but like me before I had the fringe. I'm going to give Mum the classic Izzy ponytail that I'm currently wearing, just without the fringe. Because I can't give Mum a fringe. I don't want to, because she would not look good with a fringe. Keep still. I'm afraid of being harsh with the brush. You have not much hair.
It's a bit thin, isn't it?
Yeah, keep that. I don't know if you have the right hair for this hairstyle.
I haven't got the right hair for anything except for plaits. It just all falls out.
I can already start to kind of tell that.
If you try and put curls in it, they fall straight out.
Maybe you should have that checked out.
Slippery and fine. Very, very straight.
It is straight. Mine has got a little bit of a wave. But maybe that's because I always wear plaits at night.
Ow!
It doesn't hurt that much. You've got a bit of a fringe, so you just need to slide that to the side. You need to wear this, but only to get the hair out of the face, and when it's done you can... I'm not going to hit you. When you're done, you can take this off, so you put it on.
You want all the hair out of the way, I presume?
Yes. Let's get to it.
Oh no.
I have the most luxurious foundation, Primark. Wow, that just screams luxury, doesn't it? You don't have to scrunch my ear, it would be better if you didn't.
It's called flinching. You're trying to make me look like I've got measles.
No. To open your eyes.
No.
No, I'm just going to go like that. I do that. Mummy, it's not going to damage you. You need to be less scared. Flattering.
I'm trying to be helpful.
You're not. Just do like a normal face. You get that? That's helpful. That's not helpful. Just don't close your eyes.
Yeah, but you're approaching me with a big spiky brush.
I never close my eyes when I do it on myself. I know what I'm doing. Well, actually, I don't, because I'd self-taught myself. You'll be fine. Okay, that's that done. I'm using this now. Just so you know, a beauty guru. I don't even know where this is from, because I got it for a gift.
I've got the camera stuck on the back of a chair. Isabel's straddling it currently.
Yeah, because it's too far away.
I'm trying to be varied
I've got
with the shots.
nothing on the brush yet.
Oh.
I'm not going to do a very good job because I can't get close enough.
Lean over.
This is very uncomfortable. I'm going to slip.
Oh, I've changed the camera angle. Right, I'm going for handheld. Which way do you want me to look?
Doesn't matter, just close your eyes. No, you're scrunching your eyes. You're going like this. Yeah, that's better.
What are you doing?
I'm getting eyeshadow.
What colour?
Brown. You have very wrinkly eyelids.
Oh, I'm 45, you know. I'm not a spring chicken. There's a big blob on there.
Yeah, I know. I'm not done yet. You need to trust the process. Trust me, this works for me normally. Go like this, okay? I normally just go like this, but because you have very wrinkly eyelids, you have to go like this so that your eyelids go down.
Flicking cheek, right.
No, it's not cheeky. Yes, because you had wrinkly eyelids, I didn't get everywhere.
Right, you don't have to keep saying wrinkly eyelids every 2 seconds.
You do though.
There.
Thank you.
Wrinkly eyelids.
It's true though. You can't deny it.
You can watch this when you're 45. What's next then,
Got a
Izzy?
different colour. Because I did this one and now doing this one. You're going to watch this and you're going to be like, wow, I really do have wrinkly eyelids.
Thanks. Izzy keeps giving me the face expressions to do, and it wasn't like that. Go on, do it again. You look like an
I did
alien
do
off
it.
Doctor Who.
It doesn't help when you keep making sad faces like, and.
I'm out of my comfort zone, and I'd rather be washing up, frankly.
Well, it doesn't mean you don't have to cooperate.
I am cooperating.
Yeah, I am cooperating. No, you're not. Now, come on, let me.
What are you doing now then?
Eyelashes. Oh. Okay, I got this now, which is very professional because I got it from a magazine. But also,
What do I remind myself of?
what?
Those pantomime dames.
You literally don't look even very different. Do the face I taught you to do again. Yes, thank you.
Oh, it feels horrible.
Mummy, just.
Do real normal people do this? Poke themselves in the corner of the eye with a horrible waxy thing for fun?
You're not being very cooperative, so I can't do it properly.
I'm just sitting here. I'm sitting.
No, you're
How
being-
much more cooperative could I be?
Because you're insulting my work.
I'm flinching.
I'm not exactly James Charles. I can't do it properly. You need to keep your eyes open, but whenever I go like that, you need to close them.
It's torture.
No, it isn't. See what I mean? Uncooperative. I mean, you're not doing very well.
I'm scared. It's very horrible.
Okay, fine. Just
sensation.
don't do it then. Just don't. Mummy,
I can't.
you're not doing it properly.
Well, do you want me to blink or not?
No. 'Cause
Mummy!
okay, stop filming. We need to do this off camera.
Apparently you're not supposed to blink.
No, it's not.
Oh,
You
I
just
just want to rub my eyes
No,
with
it's
tissues.
just you're not supposed to go like this.
She's crying with laughter.
Yeah.
I just want to rub my eyes. Can I dab them with a tissue?
You can tap it.
Oh, this is stressful. Have you blown your nose on
No,
that?
I just want the foundation off. Oh
Ew.
my goodness.
Right.
Oh my. No, don't go like that. You just got loads of it off. You've
Sorry.
ruined my work. Okay, fine.
Well, should I have a quick spit wash and
No!
get that off?
You were impossible.
No,
Being
no,
so
no.
rude.
I've got to this point now. Right, okay.
But now I'm going to have to redo this eyeshadow on
You've
one
got
of
a
the
drier one
eyes.
that doesn't splodge everywhere.
That's what mascara is.
Oh, she's done eye stuff.
And she wasn't helping because she was moving.
Apparently, moving eyeballs counts as unhelpful. The last bit of torture.
Yes. Smile. Just smile already.
I am smiling.
No, you're not. That is good enough.
I don't understand why people do this.
As good as it's gonna get.
Is it finished?
Yes. Normally I do much better than this.
Right, there you are.
You can't even really see the difference.
Me with makeup on, I can see the difference. Okay, I've got it off. I've gone and had a wash. Oh, I did not like that at all. I knew I wouldn't like it, but I didn't think I would not like it quite that intently. That was the most ickiest, agitating, horridest feeling, having all that stuff on my eyelids and eyelashes. I just wanted to get it all off. I think she's a bit disappointed because I think she thought I was going to be converted to makeup wearing with a glowing sense of joy. Oh, time to do the washing up now. I've washed up, yay! And listened to some very depressing news on this speaker here whilst washing up. Oh dear, not good at all. I'm gonna have some cheapy instant coffee now with caffeine. I've got a banging headache. Sometimes a bit of caffeine sorts that out. I remember being very surprised to learn many years ago that paracetamols have caffeine in. I'm reduced to dairy cow's milk for this one because the soy milks I've got curdle in instant coffee. They're all right with real coffee. Don't know why. Well, I'm stuck now, can't nip out to the shops and get Alpro. I'm going to do something really fun now. Izzy is happy as Larry. She's writing a script with a friend of hers who goes to one of the groups that she goes to. So they're on Skype, I think, writing a script together. I don't know how they're working that out, but they are. And I'm going to go down the flute cave. I found my flute mojo again now. I realised what it was. Because do you remember the other day I was saying I had always envisaged that if I had an unlimited amount of time on my hands to play my flute, just to play whatever I wanted for pleasure, I would just go crazy and just spend all day playing. And now I've got that, but the reality was I just didn't feel motivated to even get it out at all. But I think I know what it was. I think normally I've got a time restriction, and so I feel like a sense of momentum to, you know, cram in as much as I can to that small amount of time. And I think it's the lack of time restriction that made me just lose all my momentum. But now I've identified that, the momentum is back. Very much so. So yeah, I've been enjoying just playing along with a CD, a really quirky one by my standards. Sorry if that's not meant to be rude to the artists. It's just that the rhythms are extremely irregular and I'm just enjoying just playing along with it and just seeing which bits I can pick up by ear. It's really, some of it's just really making me laugh because it is so unpredictable. And I get about one note in out of about every 38. I'm going to go and do that now though. I had a lovely play on my flute and then I was just going to settle down, do some work on YouTube for a bit, for 45 minutes, but then Izzy said she was hungry, so I am making tortellini and I'm going to do some tomatoey sauce. I'm trying out white kidney beans. I've never ever had white kidney beans, but look, I had a tin of them in my cupboard, so out they came. Vegetable stocks are looking very low, so I used some leek. I used some mushrooms and the last of the celery. So that's all the vegetable components, so hence I added the white beans and some tomato passata. I'm a fan of tomatoes, actually, tinned tomatoes, but Izzy doesn't like the bits. So she'll be very pleased to know there aren't any in this one. Hey, I just wanted to say that one way that I've changed my cooking since the virus is to really make sure I've cooked my vegetables right until they're piping hot all the way through. Because, well, I usually do anyway, but I figured, you know, rather than risk the virus not being killed, I just make sure it's really, really, really hot. So if there was any virus came in with the groceries, it's pretty hard to wash up, like, a spring onion. Well, let's face it. You know, sometimes I might have them slightly crunchy and something, you know, things like peppers, mushrooms, celery. You can eat them while they're raw, can't you? And they're absolutely fine. Normally I might not worry about cooking them till they're soft, but now I'm cooking things a lot longer just to, yeah, get every last bit of that beastly virus and kill it with heat. We've had our dinner and it's about 10 to 8 in the evening. The light is going, but I'm just going to nip out for a quick walk because I haven't been out all day and I just feel like I need a bit of fresh air and a brisk stroll. That is the sound of Izzy hoovering her bedroom. Finally. Been asking her to do it all day, but she's finally getting around to it. I'm intentionally going to leave my wallet here because I do not want any temptation to nip into any shops. There's this at the bus stop. It's so odd being out and being the only one. I feel like I've got to whisper because it's so quiet. I suppose it doesn't really matter. I can even hear the birds singing really, really loudly. It's deserted. I'm quite enjoying being out, actually. I'm noticing things that I don't normally take the time to stop and look at because I've just been cooped up for so long in the house. I think it's probably getting on for 3 weeks now. I've barely been out at all. The daffodils haven't got anyone to enjoy them. The river's back down to its normal level. Doesn't seem any time at all since we filmed that Storm Dennis vlog, and this was so swollen by comparison. Look at it now. That seemed like an extreme, bizarre calamity, and now this. Once this quarantine's over, whenever that is, I think we're all going to appreciate everything so much more than we did before. And we're all getting a big rest as well. Well, not all of us. Those of us that are lucky enough are getting a big rest. And it gives you time to stop and think and reflect about things that you normally just don't get the opportunity to stop and think about. And kind of having lots of very vivid memories of life before the quarantine, even going back to my really early childhood especially during that time between falling asleep and going properly asleep. I've been having some very vivid recollections. Things like rocking myself on my rocking springy duck as a toddler in my bedroom, and remembering the really wacky 1970s carpet that I had, and just electric points near the skirting board, you know, and as age 2 or 3, those are like a really big, massive part of your life. So it's really weird. Yeah, anybody else been experiencing that? It's like my life's flashing before my eyes or something. But not just really early ones, but all the way through my life, different phases. Strange, strange times. The light's really starting to go. This camera's really good in low light. Fair play. Because everything's shut and deserted, I'm able to look around in through windows of buildings that I've never really walked up to before. Oh, I'm back from my walk now. It's only about 8:30. It seemed like a really long walk to me, but it was only half an hour. I feel all serene now because it was just so quiet and deserted. I saw 4 people the whole time I was out, 2 couples. It was a very strange walk. Felt like one of these sort of disaster movie scenes where everybody's gone away. Anyway, I'm sure I didn't get contaminated because I didn't go near anybody, unless there were some residual aerosol virus things in the air and I breathed them in. Hopefully I didn't. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!